Welcome to New Strength. I'm Christina Cook-Lee. New Strength is a daily devotional offering hope and encouragement to people who are trying to get and stay free from depression and or dependency. If you're viewing directly on YouTube, you can read along with me. By clicking on the description area below the screen, you'll see that all the words are there for you. And if you're on my New Strength blog, of course the words are there for you as well. Thanks for joining me. Our topic is the power of the tongue. The focus, asking God's opinion. The scripture, Psalm chapter 89, verses 14 and 15, from the New American Standard Version of the Bible. Righteousness and justice are the foundation of your throne. Loving kindness and truth go before you. How blessed are the people who know the joyful sound. I never used to ask God to show me His will. I have to confess, I didn't really want to find out. He wanted something different for me than I wanted. I prayed a lot that He would let certain things come to pass, and I asked Him to bless my plans. I just didn't ask Him to help me make my choices. So much has changed since then. Oh, it's not that I don't still have my own hopes and desires. It's just that I had to learn the hard way how complicated life gets when I am in charge. In the Bible, we are compared to sheep, as in, all sheep have gone astray. We have turned everyone to his own way. From Isaiah 53:6. Obviously, one of the lessons in this verse is that sheep make wrong choices. They need a shepherd to guide them, or they just go in any direction they want and soon become lost. Not many people automatically know how important righteousness and justice are. Those words sound anything but fun. So how could asking God, who sits on a throne whose foundation is righteousness and justice, ever lead us to do anything fun? And if fun is what we want to have, then the last thing we would care about is asking God for His opinion. Well, Psalm chapter 89, verses 14 and 15 indicates otherwise. God's righteousness and justice are the equivalent of loving kindness and truth, which lead to joy. Loving kindness and truth sound good. We all want love and kindness, and we also want to be told the truth. Nobody likes to be lied to. So if God is love, kindness, and truth, would He guide us towards something that was not in agreement with those aspects of His character and nature? If every time we were at a place of decision, or even if we thought we were on the right track, we stopped and asked God to guide us by His love and kindness and truth, would He point us in a wrong direction? No. He would show us the best way to go and lead us to the thing that would bring us blessing, not sorrow. The rest of the passage says, "How blessed are the people who know the joyful sound." What that sentence means to me is, when we have the sense to consult God for His will and ask for His guidance, our life will be like a party. There will be no consequences to suffer, no pain from wrong decisions, no looking back at a trail of disaster and destruction. We will go forward with God's blessing because He is leading the way through green pastures and paths of righteousness. It sounds like a walk in the park. A lot of my life was not like a walk in the park because I wasn't following my shepherd. I was looking here and there for whatever grass looked green to me. Now I have a whole different philosophy. When I am offered an opportunity I might like, I thank God for the enjoyment of contemplating the possibility, but I leave it the chance to say to Him, "If this is not your will for me, then slam the door shut." And I mean it. I confess, sometimes I want certain things to happen and I'm hoping the door will stay open, but I have learned not to worry when a door closes. God knows much better than I do what is best for me. When I tell Him to slam a door shut, and He does, I have to believe He rescued me from the pain of having to struggle with the awkward and complicated aftermath of an incorrect decision. Having our way is not always a party. Depression and dependency isn't a direct result of following God and seeking His will, is it? If we had the willingness to want His way instead of ours, we would be living in love and kindness and truth, not dealing with the effects of depression and dependency. We would be enjoying more blessings and hearing sounds of joy around us. Making the choice to walk in God's right and just ways on a daily basis would save us a lot of grief. Declaration: as I go forward, I will find new strength by putting my trust in the right and just ways God has planned for me. I will put my faith in His loving kindness and truth with the understanding that if He goes before me, I won't go the wrong way, and I will be blessed with the sound of joy all around me. Thanks for taking the time to listen. I would really appreciate it if you would like this segment, and if you wouldn't mind, please share it with someone else who might also benefit from it. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the New Strength Devotional channel on YouTube and on WordPress, and then a link will come to you every day in your email with a segment like this. And if you're already a subscriber, I'll look forward to meeting with you again tomorrow. My prayer is that you will find new strength day by day and endless blessings. I'm Christina Cookley.